20 Minute Setswana, Grammar Notes section, Lesson 23. Le amogele segile bagaetso. Re buile gape ka 20 Minute Setswana, and once again we are joined by Johan Zadrick. O amogele segile, Johan.
Ke a leboga Tian, a re ithute Setswana.
Hey, I got that. Let's learn Setswana.
Yeah.
All right, so today we are talking about a few things. First of all, I want you to explain to me in English for, how is this translated into Setswana? Let me give you an example. For me, for you.
Yeah, it makes it difficult because of the sentence construction and the meaning.
That's right.
For instance, do you have medicine for me? You would say, a o na le molemo gore ke nwe.
Oh, really? Can't translate it directly?
Yeah, you can't translate that directly into Setswana.
Okay.
So you can't say for
Okay.
me.
So that, what you just said was gore, in order that, or so that I drink, and
So that I can drink.
and the noa becomes nwe,
Yeah.
that conjunctive, subjunctive that we were talking about.
That's it. Yeah,
Okay.
we talked about that previously.
In other words, if I'm in a restaurant and I want to say for me a wine and for my friend also a wine, you can't do that.
Yeah,
in
you can't
Setswana.
say that. You have to say, I want.
Something that one has to get used to is that it's impossible to translate back and forth sometimes from languages. We'll get used to this. Now, another question that I have is in regards to this, that, and that over there.
I saw that in this lesson where you and Mpho recorded. Noa se, drink this.
That's right. Mpho say, tsaya se,
Yeah,
take this.
Take this. This is called the demonstrative.
All right.
You have a distance 1, distance 2, and a distance 3.
All right.
So you can say situlo se.
All right.
That means this chair.
Okay.
Then the second distance, you just add an O to the first distance.
All right. So you take the noun prefix, add a o.
Yeah.
You got seo.
So, situlo seu.
Also with a circumflex on the e.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's se, seu.
All right.
Is the second distance. Then the third distance, you add le to the first distance.
Oh, okay.
Situlo se, seu, sele.
Over there.
Yeah.
Even
you
further.
have 3 distances.
All right. Okay, so if I say tsaya situlo se,
Yeah, tsaya situlo se.
take this chair.
Take this chair.
All right. Now, let's quickly think about this man.
Yeah, munna.
Munna.
If you take munna, you have the first distance is munna yo. This man, munna yo.
All
So
right.
you add an O.
Okay.
And the third one is munna yo le.
Add the le.
That's it.
And what I can see on this table that I have in front of me is, once again, it's more or less identical to the adjective particle.
Yeah, the adjective particle is exactly the same as the first distance.
Except for class 5 and 6, the plural form, which instead of D is tse.
Tse.
That's
For
right.
instance, dikatsi tse. Then the second distance, dikatsi tseu.
All right.
And the third distance, dikatsi tsele.
Okay.
So if you have ditulo tse, ditulo tseu, ditulo tsele.
Awesome. So once again, if you've learned the adjective particle, you've
Yeah.
automatically learned these demonstrative pronouns.
Yeah.
That's good news. Now, let's quickly talk about this reflexive I. For instance, we had ikutlwa.
Yeah, ikutlwa, that's a reflexive prefix.
That's the I.
Yeah, to bring in the meaning of myself.
That's right. So
Yeah.
utlwa is to feel. Go utlwa
Utlwa
is to feel. But
is to feel or to hear.
ikutlwa conveys the meaning of to feel oneself. Is that right?
Yeah. Then you have the sound changes. If you put the I in front of u, it becomes ikutlwa.
Okay, so utlwa isn't correct.
That's not correct. You never have an I and a U combination in Setswana.
All right. Okay.
So in the whole sound system of Setswana, you'll never find the I and the U next to each other.
So that's when the sound changes kick in.
That's it. And that means yourself.
Okay.
So any verb that can be pulled to yourself. You can put the I in front, and then you have the meaning of the verb yourself.
All right. Now let's talk about these sound changes quickly, because obviously this is now, we've come across these sound changes quite a bit, like kolo, and when the ne with the B becomes a P, so it becomes puo, etc., etc. Let's just introduce a little bit of these sound changes to the listeners.
For instance, the object morpheme of the first person.
Okay.
Na.
All
Na, if you put na in front of a verb, then you have sound changes. And the one we've just been discussing, when you put the I in front of verbs,
Okay.
then you have also a lot of sound changes.
All right.
Like, for instance, if you have bona, if you see yourself in a mirror, in Setswana you would say ki ipona.
Oh, the B becomes a P.
Ki ipona mosiponing. I see myself in a mirror.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this, when it comes to these sound changes, there's a mathematical, almost like a sum, a mathematical sum that kicks in. This plus this equals this.
That's it.
All right.
And it's usually the same. For instance, if you have fisa, fisa means burn.
Okay.
Now, if you combine fisa and you burn yourself, you see the I plus the F, it becomes IPH.
PH.
Yeah. Ipisa.
Okay.
And if you have the past tense of that, ipisitse, you have burnt yourself.
Okay, that's the
as
past
we had
tense.
it in the lesson. Fa, the word is fa, to give.
Oh, okay.
So if you put the I in front of fa, ipa,
IPH.
I give myself.
Okay. Well, I think what we should do is gradually introduce these sound changes to the listeners, especially in 20 Minutes Setswana level B. But I'm sure we'll get used to this, and it's like learning vocabulary as well. I mean, you just get used to it. So
That's it.
awesome. Well, Johan, thank you once again for having joined us, and we'll see you next week on 20 Minutes Setswana. Go fitlhela nako e e tlang.